Ryan, what's the neighborhood we did a lot of business in the past?
A lot of business. I mean, we do business all over the island, but I'd say the vast majority of business we do, especially during the summertime, has to be Ewa Beach.
So why is Ewa Beach so popular and people want to move there?
Ewa Beach is a very nice area and it's a little bit more affordable. So you see a lot of military coming in. It's easier for people, military people, to get,
Financing for there?
We have financing, but also for location, because you have some bases around there, so the drive is not too bad. Always a big topic or a big thing on people's mind is traffic. So being in Ewa Beach, if you're working on some of the nearby bases, is not too bad. Of course, if you're working on the Marine Corps base in Kaneohe, it might be a little bit different, a little harder to get out there.
Yeah, so what makes Ewa Beach so special?
I would say the top thing would be most likely the price.
Yeah,
because in most affordability. And it's a very nice neighborhood to live, very family oriented. And there's also a lot of new builds out there.
Yeah, you can buy brand new house, much lower price than you can buy like 40, 50 years house in town.
Yeah, so you can find, in Ewa Beach, there's a lot of townhouses and single family homes, but you can still find single family homes out there for under $1 million.
Yeah, pretty new too, right?
Yeah, and it depends on the area. And again, there's lots of townhouses that are very, very nice.
Yeah.
They have courtyards, all kinds of stuff. So it's really pretty. And
nice amenities.
Nice amenities.
Yeah.
And a lot of times those townhouses are under $1 million as well.
Yeah.
And the maintenance fees, if they have maintenance fees,
it's much lower.
For the townhouses is much lower than if you would typical area like Waikiki.
Yeah, I remember when I first started real estate about 20 years ago, houses, single family home with no maintenance fee was selling like $400,000, $500,000.
Yeah, well, especially in Ewa Beach, there's a section of Ewa Beach that was built, back in the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah.
But they really didn't start developing Ewa Beach till probably about the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah. They did. They have big developer everything. Let's talk about the fun part of Ewa Beach. Ewa Beach.
Okay.
So there must be some beaches there. So what beaches do they have?
So there are definitely beaches over in Ewa Beach. There's Iroquois Point. There's also Eisenhower Beach.
Yeah.
Those beaches, they're not typically, the big surf spot, but they're great beaches to go, enjoy the water, enjoy the sand, enjoy the area with your family. Very pretty white sand beaches out there.
Yeah, I remember last month I went to a house on the Ewa Beach, on the sandy beach. Only cost like $2 million.
Yeah, right on the beach. Yeah.
And you can even get two houses in one lot over 10,000 square feet. 11,000 square feet for $2 million. What a deal.
Yeah, that was a really nice property. Because if you were in a neighborhood like Kahala or Kailua, being right on the beach, as you know,
talk about 10 million.
10 million easy.
Yeah. So you get much more house than the money you spend. So it's a great deal. The second part of the Ewa Beach good thing is they have a lot of golf courses.
Oh yeah, golf enthusiasts love Ewa Beach.
Yeah.
What are some of the courses again? You're kind of a golfing enthusiast.
I don't want to say that. So I know they have a Coral Creek
golf
course, West Lock Golf Course, Ewa Village Golf Course,
Hoakale
Golf Course. That's a newer one than Hawaii Prince Golf Course. I think it's the most popular one because a lot of people like to go in town to have events there, like to golf tournament in Ewa Beach. Prince Golf Course.
Yeah, there's a lot to do out there. And neighboring Ewa Beach is Kapolei, which we'll get into in another video. But Kapolei and Ewa Beach, they border each other by Kapolei Parkway.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's kind of hard to tell the difference. So they built a lot of the shopping centers and like the Costco's and all that kind of stuff over in Kapolei. So if you live in Ewa Beach, it's like right there.
And what's the newest project and still developing in Ewa Beach?
Gotta be Hoopili is what you're talking about.
Yeah, so what's good about Hoopili?
Hoopili is community. It's like a self-sustaining, environmentally friendly community.
Yeah.
It's really, really neat out there. And it takes up huge area. I mean, they're talking about developing that for, I think the project was like 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so big, they're even talking about when it's done, it
almost
could possibly
200 acres.
Yeah, it could possibly be a new city. Having Ewa Beach, Kapolei, and maybe even Hoopili.
Yeah.
Not sure about that yet, but it is possible. They're building elementary schools.
Elementary school, middle school, high school.
Yeah,
They have their own park. They have a soccer field. They have a basketball field. They have football field. Yeah.
And the nice thing too about Hoopili is, there's a lot of choices there. So they have single family homes. So you got single family homes with, smaller lot, maybe about a little less than 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So you don't get a lot of yard, but you can
brand new house.
Yeah, but brand new house, and you can get those.
$900,000.
Yeah, from $900,000 to just above maybe $1 million. But then also you have the single family homes on larger lots. 6,000 square feet and above. Now those will run you probably about 1.3 million or higher.
Yeah, 0.2, 1.3. Yeah, they have really big lot.
Yeah.
And nothing good about Hoopili. They have very good school. They even have private schools over there.
Yeah, and also talking about the housing design, they also have townhouses and condos over in Hoopili.
Yeah, start from $300,000.
Yeah, so there's lots of options. If you're a first-time home buyer, getting into that first place, Hoopili is a very good option for you. Investor, or even somebody that's looking to upgrade to one of the larger single-family homes.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, we did a special video for Hoopili. Just click the link down below so you can know all the details about Hoopili if you want. A lot of people moving there and still developing.
Yeah, and as we mentioned earlier, Hoopili is, environmentally friendly community. They have land out there that is set aside specifically for residents, people that live in Hoopili, to farm and grow their own vegetables if they want to. Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, that's really neat. I don't think any other community have that.
No.
Who's the developer for Hoopili?
Hoopili, the developer is D.R. Horton, very popular builder in Hawaii.
It's one of the largest developers in the nation, and they do build quality homes, and the design is way better than a lot of other developments on the island. So we really highly recommend.
And just touching back on what we were talking about earlier is, especially if you're coming from the mainland, you're used to having that yard space, be able to grow your own fruits and vegetables. It's really a neat feature to be able to have that farmland that you can get into, because again, if you're looking for a larger yard in Hoopili, it's a bit more pricey, just like anywhere else on the island. Trying to get a lot that's 6,000 square feet or larger is going to have a pretty nice price tag on it.
And when we talk about Ewa Beach, you never can miss Ewa Gentry development, because they are the largest, the earliest developers. They built over thousands homes and in over 220 acres the last 40 years. So they're very well known. The second one, I would say very good one, is Hoseco. They developed Ocean Point, and they still develop some luxury. Actually, they developed 24 lots on the ocean front of Ewa Beach. So those homes, the worth anywhere about like $4 million and up. But it's brand new home with big lot.
Yeah, Ewa Beach does have a nice mix to it. I mean, big some
private golf club.
Some typically affordable properties, as we just mentioned, and they also have the luxury properties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they call them executive style ones, either right on the golf course, or the new one you're talking about. That's Hoseco, right? That's building right on the ocean.
Hoopili actually is a very good development. A lot of people like it because houses there are new.
Yeah, we've done quite a bit of homes over in Hoopili. Those are really, really nice out there.
Yeah. So what's the third point about why people move to Ewa Beach?
Okay, so we got price, we got housing style and activities. Like one of the neat features about it might not be a major reason why people move out there, but also the transportation. As we mentioned, especially if you work in town, the downside to living in Ewa Beach is, a lot of people that work in town that drive in the morning and the evening can be a little busy. The traffic can be a little heavy. But the great thing is they are building rail in Hawaii, and the main, they finished quite, a good sized amount of it. Right now it goes from Ewa Beach, Kapolei, over to Halava.
And they're going towards Kaka'ako side, which is the South Street, past the school street.
So they're continuing to build it. So once that's done, it's going to be really easy. Like they have the main rail station right outside of Hoopili. So if you live out in Ewa Beach, it's easy, just jump right on the rail and boom, right in the town. That'll make your commute in the downtown much, much easier.
Yeah, and in Ewa Beach, you have a good shopping center, close to the Costco, Home Depot, Walmart. In Kapolei, like 10 minutes drive. So it's really convenient location.
Because I think what's the closest shopping area with Costco outside of Kapolei would be Mililani.
Waipio.
Waipio, I'm sorry, Waipio.
Waipio Gentry, yeah, that's closer area. You can do it.
That's why a lot of people that live further out, like Waianae or Makaha, like my parents live, Hoopili and the Ewa Beach area is where they do a lot of their shopping. They have to drive into.
Yeah. So Ewa Beach do have a lot of pros, especially only like half hour, no more than 1 hour drive. If you live on mainland, it's really no piece of cake.
Oh yeah, compared to the mainland. I mean, what was your father? He used to drive what?
2 hours.
3 hours
every day.
To and from work in the morning. So when you come out to Hawaii, you know, we're a little spoiled with the traffic times. But yeah, Ewa Beach, especially again for the military, it's not too bad at all for them if they're going to like Schofield or Wheeler Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Also Camp Smith. That's getting a little closer towards Pearl City.
Yeah.
Hickam. It's not too bad from Ewa Beach.
Yeah. And for the price of a 2-bedroom condo in town, you can buy single family in Ewa Beach, of course. You know, you will pick that one.
Yeah.
And so what's the cons about living in Ewa Beach?
The cons, you know, like I mentioned before, traffic.
That's the traffic.
Traffic if you're working in town area or a little bit going further into downtown or the east side, that can definitely be a con there. But again, once rail's finished, that might really alleviate that issue. Maybe the other thing is weather, for example. Weather in Hawaii is always great, but over on the Ewa Plain out there, that side of the island, west side of the island, tends to be a little bit warmer, a little bit drier. So if you want, but it's not much, especially where, you know, we're not talking about jumping into the high 90s or anything, but it is a little bit warmer and a little bit drier in that area. So if you like to live in a little more wet or cooler area, might not be the best pick for you.
So overall, the Hawaii is beautiful everywhere. It doesn't matter you ever been to Kapolei, even Waianae, Makaha. So overall, Ewa Beach is a highly desirable place.
Very desirable.
For many reasons. That's why we like to sell houses there, and now we go there quite a bit.
And the good thing too is, you know, investment-wise, I mean,
it's good investment. Place.
When we sell properties over in Ewa Beach, they tend to go pretty quick. You know, there's always lots of people interested, and again, especially during the summertime when the kids are out of school or when military is doing their PCS time, it's a really popular area.
And make sure you put Ewa Beach on your shopping list. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
Yeah, we will keep you updated.
All right, take care and thank you for watching.